say that like that.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm a Ninja Turtles fan. Okay, I will ooze wherever I like.
This one drink that's not even bad, you won't drink, and I'm confused. I am in anger.
Good for you guys. I don't watch a lot of movies. I go outside. Okay?
Okay. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Too Many Words podcast. I am your host, Isaac William Joseph. Right next to me, over on my left, is Jordan Van Cleve. Right next to me, on my right, is Andrew Syme. And we have some very special guests in studio today for episode 87. The date and time right now is April 1st, 6:47 p.m. on a Monday. Guests in studio today is Kiko and Caesar. How you guys doing?
Good.
Awesome. Caesar, how does it feel that your dad goes by not his name?
Confusing sometimes.
Do you ever call him by his real name? Does he, like, kill you after that or something?
Yeah, he did not like that.
No?
I don't answer.
You don't answer? Okay.
No, he didn't.
Cool. So, yeah, these guys are here today because, Kiko, brief history, is one of my bosses from my illustrious job history. And Kiko is easily one of my favorite bosses I've ever had. Super understanding leader, super good leader, and I've learned a lot of things from him. What?
How are we handling their mic?
Oh, well, originally they each had a mic, and then you showed up.
Yeah.
This was the guy that was supposed to not be here because he had a phone call.
Even though you asked me to be here like 20 times, and I was like, how badly do I need to be there? And you were like 11. I was like,
yeah,
well, okay.
So, I mean, one of y'all can put these headphones on. I don't care who, or neither of you have to put the headphones on. It makes no real difference to me, but yeah, if you guys want to swing that back and forth. I was told that Caesar is a little shy, so maybe only a few times he's going to need to take that mic, but yeah, Kiko, if you can go ahead and just grab that mic about fists away from your face.
Yeah, you want it a little close.
It's going to feel like it's struggling, but they're just tight for some reason.
I don't want to break it.
Yeah, right.
They're durable.
See, my mother, I grew up breaking quite a few toys, and my mom always got on me, like, don't break it. Like, she says that to this day, and so that's why I'm, like, overly gentle with a few things when people are like,
Nice.
put some more oomph into it.
Well, I didn't have toys when I grew up, so I couldn't break them.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm so sorry. See, he was around before toys. They just had, like, a ball. And
The little
Kiko
wheel
didn't have
with the
friends
stick.
either, so he couldn't even throw it to anybody. It was crazy.
Throw it to the
But
wall.
Kiko and I, we used to work at a factory. That's how we know each other. But I really want to bring him on because he has this cool thing that he's starting called Kiko's HoodTV. That's right?
Yep.
Cool. Just briefly, why did you start Kiko's HoodTV?
So I started doing it because obviously I got my son in boxing. So I always recorded the fights, but I just recorded them for me to have. And if their parents couldn't go, then I would just share them the fights. So I started going live. I mean, I'm new to all this, so I was like, man, I guess I'll put it on live. And I started showing the fights as we were at the fights. So I didn't want so many people in my regular Facebook that I didn't really know. They just were there watching the fights. So I decided to make another one, which is Kiko HoodTV, for whoever wanted to join. It's public to watch the fights and whatever else I'm recording or I'm posting for that page itself. So the reason, I don't know if you're going to ask me this or not, but the reason why I named it Kiko's HoodTV is because you get what you get. I'm not editing nothing. If we say something to offend somebody, it's just the truth. Hey, that boxer sucks. You suck, man. Fix it. You know what I mean? So
I respect that a lot.
That's why I call it HoodTV. Sometimes our connection is not that good, so it pauses, or it might freeze, or it might flicker. Hey, what's wrong when I say, hey, it's HoodTV for a reason. If I could put a aluminum foil on antenna on my phone for it to work better, then I would do it. But
Yeah.
So that's
Authentically and unapologetically yourself.
Yes,
I
sir.
like it. I like it. So this podcast is segment based. So there might be a couple times in the episode where you're like, we're not even talking about boxing. And I'm like, I know.
No, you're
I
good,
know.
you're
You
good.
know? But first things first, Jordan's going to bust out the word of the week.
First things first, it is Monday, April 1st, April Fool's Day.
Hey, I already did that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I
You
did.
didn't say it was April Fool's Day.
I did not say it was April Fool's Day.
Yeah,
but
so mine's cooler than yours.
I guess it is. Go ahead.
It's 6:52 p.m. I had to finish it. I had to finish it.
Approximately 5 minutes later.
Yeah, word of the week. Word of the week.
Word of the week, sir.
So the word of the week is sanguine.
We got to get a different guy to read these. You know what I'm saying?
The joke
Look
is
at that.
watching him struggle.
Sanguine.
Sanguine. Okay.
So like a
It's
penguin.
a G. Sanguine. yeah.
Sanguine.
It means optimistic or positive, especially in a difficult or uncertain situation.
Oh, this
You are the
one's
least
easy.
sanguine person I've ever met.
Isaac's the most
You're-
sanguine person we've ever met in our life.
Thank you.
I think you got those two mixed up.
Why? What do you mean?
I'm usually pretty optimistic. I don't know what you're
You
talking
sound
about.
sad
I don't know
as
about that
fuck
one,
right
but,
now.
Despite losing the first set,
Yeah, cheer
she
the hell up.
remained sanguine and focused on winning the match. Yeah,
Okay.
That's kind of fitting.
That was the word of the week,
Oh,
guys. Are you
there's
are you
that.
thrilled? That's
Are you
nice.
sanguine?
Sanguine.
Sanguine?
Sanguine.
Are you sanguine about this podcast?
Sanguine.
Optimistic about this podcast
Sanguine.
episode?
Sanguine.
Sanguine. All right.
gotta
Do we
say
have
it
any news or announcements? We are at Merle Hay Mall this week. We are boothing for the Bohemian Festival. So this episode's definitely coming after this. But if you saw us and you're now watching us because you met us at the Bohemian Festival and you bought a sticker or a wristband or just subscribed, that's pretty sick. So welcome newcomer that we met at the Bohemian Festival, and so there's that. Do we have any new Instagram followers to shout out this week?
Okay. I will take a look.
Okay.
You don't usually ask me. So here,
I thought I'd mix it up.
Hey, mixing it up.
I'm also doing it.
Okay. Let's see.
We had an off week. There's no new followers. That sucks.
Yeah,
That's too bad.
I'm not seeing any.
We had like 5 last week. I should have told him to reschedule.
Lots of comment likes.
A lot of comment likes. I do comment. I trash talk online on our podcast platform. I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, you absolutely shouldn't be
I-
doing that.
Give us a good reputation or maybe a bad one. I don't know.
What are you trash talking people?
I'm
on?
not getting into like full online arguments or anything, but like if
Are you
someone's being
bullying
stupid
people? Is the Too
online,
Many
Did we
Words
say
I'm
that
gonna
one?
let them know
podcast?
they're being stupid online.
Did we say that one?
Yes?
Okay.
Yeah, we shouted him out with Nate Basinger.
What about this one?
Yes,
All of these?
yes, all of them. I
Okay.
got you. I got you.
Okay. They just said 1 week ago.
Any other
so
announcements, friends?
I don't think so.
No. All right,
Check
well-
out Dwarven Workshop. They're open at Merle Hay Mall.
Go see a movie at Fleur Cinema and Cafe. Go watch Ice Cream Sunday podcast as long as you watch them less than us. So, yeah. What we learned this week to kick off the episode. You guys can go last. Maybe think about something. I know I didn't warn you about that segment, so it might take some time to think about what you learned about this week. But kicking off with Sime.
I learned that when your cat decides to become an indoor cat instead of just being an indoor cat like a good cat, that sometimes they might have health complications now because they're stupid.
Really? Like what?
My cat got a bladder infection, so now I have to give him medicine.
That sounds terrible.
It is terrible.
How expensive is the medicine?
I spent $180 at his vet visit, and
Wonderful.
they gave me like pain medicine for him, which is already gone and done with, and now he's just got the antibiotic that I have to keep giving him till the bottle's empty.
Wonderful. For like a straight year and a half, my cats kept running out, and they came back pregnant. That happened about 6 different times.
That's why
there
they were
was
running
too
out.
many cats in this house. Too many, man. Jordan, what you learned this week?
Should rename the podcast Too Many Cats.
Too many damn cats.
Too many.
Can it be something I relearned?
I mean, sure. What were you reminded of this week, sir? Why are you
lower
stroking the arm of the microphone right now?
Because it feels nice.
Because he's remembering, okay?
That's the worst answer you could. Because it feels
Because
nice.
it feels nice.
Oh my. You stop.
It's like when you were annoyingly ratcheting the ratchet wrench last night, and then I gave you a fidget toy, and then you proceed to make that also my living hell. So
That's what you relearned?
no. What I relearned was lower your expectations, and you won't be disappointed.
That sounds so sad.
You
How
just
not
relearned
sanguine.
that?
How not sanguine of you.
Yeah.
See, you got.
Yeah, see, that's what Kiko does. He clocks into work. He's like, these are a bunch of dumbasses, bro. We're getting nothing
sure
done
he
today,
thought that
so I'm
every
not
time
going
he
to
saw
get
your
my
face.
hopes up. Yeah, he saw me. He's like, oh, we're getting nothing. White boy coming in.
Hey, to be
Got nothing
honest, he worked.
Yeah,
I really
I
appreciate
remember
that.
he would come home from work and his face was silver.
Black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The funny thing about that he'd be the only one that was dirty like that.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I guess everybody
I think
knows
he
how
used
to stay
grab,
clean.
You used to grab your face a lot with it. Your
Oh,
hands,
probably.
maybe.
I also hated wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Well, to sum it up, I never got cancer, though. Never
Yeah.
got lung cancer.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't know how long I could have stayed there and got away with that, but it's one of my favorite jobs I've ever done, for sure.
Nice.
Was
Did
that
you-
next?
Did you at least learn from your job?
Did I learn from my job? I learned a lot about the landscape of a factory. I never worked in a factory before. The importance of teamwork, the importance of team meetings, the importance of stretching before team meetings,
Teamwork makes the dream work,
and
baby.
yeah, a lot of really good leadership, a lot of good people there actually, and I also learned how to paint stuff if I want to, that way at least. But yeah, learned a lot there. But what I learned this week is that this podcast in particular is really strong, really adversive, because we actually had to take down quite a few of our episodes because of someone's job not liking them talking about their job on the podcast. It wasn't me, okay?
It was me.
It was totally him.
All Jordan.
But we definitely learned that we should definitely stop talking about at least the name of the job.
Yep.
Maybe we can still talk about our jobs in a very vague manner, or maybe if we have a story from our job, we
Fake
just
jobs.
pretend it's in a completely different setting and we weren't even working that day or something like that. But yeah, a lot of times I don't think a lot of podcasts can face what we have faced in the last couple weeks and still keep going without missing a single week. And I'm really proud of you guys that we can pull through with
Thanks
that.
to those backlogs, honestly.
Yeah.
That kinda saved
backlog
our hiney
idea,
there.
stuff like that. Not to choke our own chain or anything, but
No. You gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah, I'm just really proud of you guys that we can get through something like
I'm glad
that.
at how we handled
We ain't your
it.
average podcast. Okay.
It's all about evolving.
Yes.
Whatever makes you keep whatever obstacle you get in life, don't lower your expectations.
Nothing can keep us down, baby.
There you go, all the way to the top. The harder
Yes,
it
sir.
gets, if you achieve that, the better you'll become. Hands down.
For sure.
It did show that we can roll with the punches.
There you go.
Yeah. To be honest, let's just have safe waters for a little bit until the next thing. But
Yeah,
we
let's-
got through it though.
Let's
We got
smoothly
through it.
sail before the next
So yeah,
storm, please.
we're right now talking about how we all have fake jobs. Now he works at a paper mill. We don't we don't talk about his old job. I've been fired from both my current jobs, and now I'm a professional movie critic. So yeah, take me seriously when we talk about movies. And this guy works where?
He's a painter.
You're a painter now.
Painter?
Yeah, you're a painter.
Okay.
You're a freelance painter, so you only think
You're your own boss
I'm
now,
a
Jordan.
toy collector. That's
freelance
me.
painter and toy collector.
Why am I...
I don't know.
What's going on here?
But guys, what did you guys learn this week?
You wanna go? Well, I don't learn just in a week. I learn every day.
Yes, sir.
So when I get up in the morning, I learn that I have no choice but to go to work and provide for my family. And also to keep learning to stay strong and be strong, not just for myself, but for my family.
Yes, sir.
Because if I decide to lower my expectations, they're going to have to take care of me, and I don't think they'll be able to do that. So that's what I learn. I learn every day as I go. I trip and fall just like anybody else. And every day is a learning lesson for me. Sometimes are pretty, sometimes are nice, sometimes are hell, but
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
so that's my learning is to stay strong, to teach them something, so they can learn something, you know. So
Cool,
that's
cool.
my learning every week.
How about you, Caesar?
What you learn this week?
To strive for greater things, I guess, when it comes to just life and especially boxing. Always want to get better every day.
Yeah, yeah. So, like,
Okay, I'm turning this off.
is boxing is that one of those things where you have to make it like you have to make it your everything if you want to make it? You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Yeah.
Like, is that an everyday thing for you, boxing?
Yeah, because with like most other sports like basketball, football, they're seasonal sports, so like they come and go. But with boxing, is all year round. So
Huh,
you
kind
have
of like
to-
hockey.
I mean, kind of.
Oh, my brother plays all year round.
Really?
Yeah. The season is just like it's off for like a couple weeks and then it's back up.
Hmm.
Like he's never had like months on end where there's nothing.
Okay. As you were saying?
Wait, what was I saying?
You were saying how it's
gotta
an
be
everyday
always
thing
ready.
and you're all in.
Yeah. Yeah, so like you really gotta like if you really want to do something about it, you gotta be dedicated. You gotta like dedicate your whole life to it and work hard every single day.
Yes, sir. Cool. Cool.
Well, this
Words of wisdom from
this
Caesar.
podcast episode is definitely about working hard this week.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody, welcome Caesar as he is the official youngest guest in podcast Too Many Words history.
Unless you
15.
include,
Unless you include Tyrion.
Yeah.
Tyrion, he just invades. He's my nephew. Yeah, he's 4.
sabotage.
Yeah, and if you want to talk about records, he was 2 in when like the first episodes that he invaded. So yeah.
Oh, I think it was 3.
3? It's whatever. But yeah, next segment, boys. Is that hot takes?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
All right, so we got this card game called Hot Takes last Christmas. It was a gift from my grandma to Jordan because Jordan's always angry about things. That's why she said that she got it for him. But yeah, now we've made it a segment to read a card every single episode, and this is one right here.
What is it this week?
It is a fashion faux pas to wear white pants after Labor Day.
What is a faux pas?
That it's deemed like not all right.
Oh, like you shouldn't. Okay, yeah.
Like you shouldn't do that.
Okay, you should not wear white pants after Labor Day. I've always thought that claim was stupid,
I don't get it.
but at the same time, I don't really wear white pants.
See,
I
I
do.
don't 100% understand the don't wear white after Labor Day unless it's got something to do with like a military uniform, because there are white military uniforms, but I'm not sure if they wear their dress whites
Oh yeah,
on Labor Day or not.
yeah. For like the Navy boys, that's just for like some special occasion
I mean,
stuff.
at
I don't
what
even,
point
I don't
is
even
it?
think the Army has dress whites. I think it's still a tan uniform, I think.
I don't know. I can't wear white pants for too long. You don't need to You don't need to see sweat spots in
I
the
don't
places
even think
that I get sweat spots.
I don't even think I own
Uh,
white clothing, to be honest, because it don't matter what
Hey.
I do or where I go.
have
It's
an
getting
all-white outfit.
stained eventually.
I have those same white pants because Mom got us white pants for her wedding, and I have yet to wear them again. He wears them regularly, but I mean, I think it's stupid to talk about whether or not you should wear like what day.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up.
So like, is it
why.
on like the perspective of like the calendar, like before Labor Day, starting in January, and then after Labor Day, ending in December? Like what? When does it become to before Labor Day again? Who made that stupid rule up, anyways? Do you have any say on this?
I mean, I wear white shirts all the time.
White shirts is
but
good, yeah.
white pants,
In the line of work that you're in, you don't.
no, then it'd be
Those
dumb.
are just some weekend jeans, you know.
Yeah, we should just go out and get some coffee and go back home.
Yeah.
I don't have.
You got white boxing shorts?
I don't get blown.
You don't. Okay.
Well, now I'm very confused.
What?
To wear white was a subtle way of showing you weren't doing the landscaping, cooking, or cleaning, or manual labor at all. When fall came, the wealthy packed their whites away. They didn't need to wear them. The temperatures had cooled. The tennis tournaments had finished, but they also couldn't wear them.
What year is this based out of?
Probably a long, long time
Long
ago.
time ago. Yeah.
1837.
So it was definitely for the working class person was supposed to wear white on Labor Day, so you weren't supposed to wear white after Labor Day
Gotcha.
because you were going back to work.
All right.
I
Cool.
guess. I really don't understand that concept either, but that's okay.
Well, you're not supposed to do anything, right? Because it's Labor Day.
Yeah. You're supposed to
So
relax.
you will maintain it clean, I guess. And after that, you're going back to work. You don't want to.
Yep, you don't want to
Get 'em
dirty
all
your white
musty.
clothes.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
yeah.
All right, Royce. It's time to get them lips wet. You ready to get your lips wet, Kiko?
What does that mean?
We got the drinks right up here. One for you and one for your son. I did not expect him to be here, but he says he's already tried it, so he's not going to drink anything unless you get thirsty. Then you can have a sip, I guess. But yeah, I grabbed this because I saw it 2 days ago. I'm like, I really want to try that. And then for some reason I didn't buy it. But yeah, we got Minute Maid Blue Raspberry. I do not like normal Minute Maid, but you guys said that you like lemonade.
Lemonade.
What's your go-to lemonade?
Just regular lemonade?
Okay, do you guys like make it at home?
Yeah, usually we do. We make it at home, but if not, it's just buy it at the store.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I saw Blue Raspberry, which is, as said on the Too Many Words podcast, the best universal artificial flavor.
That was
which this man disagreed with. He thinks it's grape.
I also disagree. It's great.
What's the best artificial flavor? Like you got cherry,
hey man.
green apple, grape, stuff like that. What you think?
I think grape.
Grape?
I like grape Welch.
See,
Pop.
it was
What you think,
it
Caesar?
was 50-50 during the live event.
It was
remember?
50-50.
We agreed that it was a tie.
Yeah.
They're both equally great
I know-
flavors.
Yes, it is. Caesar, you got any thoughts on that?
I think blue, honestly.
Blue?
Cause like blue Jolly Ranchers.
Honestly, yeah. Like even if it's not blue raspberry specifically, just blue. You can't go wrong with blue. So yeah, we'll just crack this baby open, see what this tastes like.
Get it in the microphone.
Well, I've added it to my
To your
Calorie
for the
counter.
day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah. Minute Maid, 20 fluid ounces. We got
Get your
240 calories per bottle, 100 per serving. Isn't it weird how like
Smells good.
they say it's 2.5 servings in a bottle when they know we're just gonna drink the whole thing?
Are you gonna get sponsored?
Huh, we're trying to get a drink sponsor. We tried that last year, never got back to us. We're trying again, but yeah.
I tried
you
to
alright?
inhale it, apparently.
First initial thoughts. This is way better than a normal Minute Maid. You need something?
Yes, I need a hug.
Oh, okay. Jordan can hug you after this. It ain't gonna be me. You guys don't deserve it. It's almost 7 o'clock. It's probably past 7 o'clock. I'm just kidding.
recording
brothers?
first.
I love you guys. What?
He's your brother?
Might as well be. I mean,
We've known each other for a very, very, very long time. We're not officially like really good friends until like 5-6 years ago. We worked at Hy-Vee together. I mean, we worked at a grocery store together.
We worked at an unknown location.
That was in the past.
Great,
my
Isaac.
guy.
Now you've made work for us. Now we have to go through and bleep that.
No, that was in the past. That was in the past.
Yeah, in the
okay?
past, man. That was so
Oh yeah,
long
you're
ago.
a painter and a
But yeah,
toy
we started working together in 2016 in Hy-Vee grocery store, and yeah, I was there for 3 years. He's still there, and my stepdad passed away about 4 years ago. He came home with pizza. We hung out more and more and more, and then yeah,
So all he had to do was bring
inseparable.
Pizza will fill your
Pizza
heart.
is the key to your heart. Yes.
When you have.
What's your favorite
emptiness.
food, guys? I tell you what, I miss that taco truck. That food truck.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude! I think about it sometimes.
Did you guys have one at the factory?
I should just invade around noon at the factory. Be like, hey guys,
They
who
don't
do I
just-
need to give money
a
to?
lot of shit.
I'm just here for the
Really?
A
truck.
lot of stuff. Yeah.
It has been almost a year since I worked there.
Yeah,
I left
a lot.
in I left May 1st.
Yeah, there's been a lot.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
Rudy's still there.
Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah.
He's in. He went. I sent him back to buildings, enclosures.
Mm,
Yeah. He went
man, that's too bad.
back. Yeah.
You'd be like the only person I like in there now. I'm just kidding. What was his name? He's tall. Wears Jordans all the time.
Oh, Darian.
Darian, yeah,
He's
he's
gone
cool.
too.
He's gone too.
Yeah, he moved to California.
That's awful.
Yeah, he went to California.
I mean, good for him.
I mean, yeah,
but,
that,
like,
that is good for him, but
Oh
man.
no! He moved to California. That's awful for him.
But wow, that's
Poor
that's
man.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's just about everybody. I mean, it was changing fast when they took me out of paint,
Yeah.
and I saw a couple new characters already, and I didn't last long after they took me out of paint, but yeah. Tell you what, man, there was a lot of things I did not like over in the new spot, but we got through it. Boys, what do we rank out of 10 this drink?
I remember it very vividly.
Oh yeah, you want a sip?
No, I got it.
Yeah,
I
you got it. I say this is better than Minute Maid, even though Minute Maid set my expectations low.
I've
so,
always loved
know,
Minute Maid. That's the
I'll
lemonade
give
my
this.
grandma would make.
I probably wouldn't buy this again. I don't know. 7. Maybe a high 6. I don't know. What do you think?
I'm gonna give it the mid of the road. I'm gonna give it a 5.
A 5? Kiko, Caesar?
I don't think it's 6.
Caesar says 6.
I'd do about a 3 or 4.
3
Really?
or 4? Wow.
Yeah,
So, man, I'd give it.
Honestly,
Is
yeah.
it the raspberry flavoring for you?
It's-
Because
it's
that's
that
what's
Minute
holding
Maid.
me up on it.
yeah, it's not.
It's not very great.
It's not very. It almost tastes more like flavor. You know, them packages you put on.
Yeah,
water?
just like flavoring.
That's
You know,
it.
now that you say that, I'm going to take my score down to a 5.
Man,
I took another sip. I'm like, this really do be watered down stuff.
Yes.
It's
It's Minute Maid, man. I'm not big on Minute Maid.
I gave it an 8.
Sorry, Minute Maid, you can't be our drink sponsor.
sorry, Minute Maid, but your stuff tastes very artificial, and
All right.
I need real flavor, man.
I want to jump right into Fancers because I love the answers for this Fancers. This
really
Fancers
like
has
it.
been
Oh.
cooking for a while because I've been waiting for you to be on a freaking episode. This man has
I'm
he's
sorry,
missed the last 2 episodes.
I have been busy.
So
Stinky.
man, it's gonna take me forever to find this.
Yeah, you post
So,
a lot of things on there.
Jordan, say something funny.
I didn't think that you would not like that so much. Like I said, I gave it an 8. I like it a lot.
Well, you also like artificial flavoring.
I mean, yeah.
After starting this diet, I can't even eat white bread anymore.
How many pounds have you lost since your journey?
I weighed 380 when I started this journey. I currently weighed 345.6 this morning.
Nice.
It has been like a little over a month now, so not bad. So far, so good.
Okay.
I had a doctor's appointment. The doctor came back in. And he looked at me and he was like, "You lost over 20 pounds already." And I was like, "Well, actually, I weighed a little under what I did here because I'm fully clothed when I go to the doctor's office. When
Yeah.
I'm at home, I weigh naked because
Yeah.
I don't want my clothes. I don't want to weigh with my clothes.
Do you have a mirror in front of your scale?
No,
Check yourself out a little bit.
no, I do have
No?
a bathroom mirror.
All right.
I have noticed that I have slimmed
Just
down
me, eh?
a little bit.
Sorry. Okay.
Step 1, put on long johns.
So, our guest Logan asked a pretty darn good question for the question of the episode last time.
Yeah.
He said, "Simple question for my friends: who is your favorite podcast host of Too Many Words podcast?" Man, we made people pick sides. That was crazy. I like the answers. I like most of them. Tell you what.
Are they all you?
Hey, Caesar, pick one of these dummies as your favorite host.
Putting you on the spot. Just
Barely
pick
knows
Isaac.
us.
Neither,
man.
I get it. Cool. Tasha Moon says, Isaac, he has a great personality.
That's fantastic.
Wonderful. My mother says, me. Oh, what do you know?
Wow, she didn't say son.
Your mom says, me. Oh, what do you know? I'm kidding. She didn't even comment, I don't think. But anyways, we got, me. You said the bottle from Get Your Lips Wet, okay?
Yep.
And my Nana was upset at us for making her pick, but she also said me. And then Marcella said the camera. So, I'm sorry, guys.
So
If
You were
it means-
so sure that it wasn't going to be you.
If it means anything, I picked Jordan before we even got answers.
I
for that
shared the
question.
post on my Facebook page.
Okay, yes.
Got one comment. And it was me.
Yes, sir. Who said it?
Taylor Venters.
Yeah.
She's
I got
a
to talk to her about
very nice
convincing
girl
her
that I
to
work with.
pick a different answer.
Okay.
Did you notice that not a single one of them said me?
I'm sorry.
I'm
Hey,
surprised
hey,
Isaac's mom didn't.
Fun fact, I said it that Jordan was my favorite, and then for some reason he what did you say?
I
You
have
said
no
something
idea.
stupid, and then I changed my mind to him.
I have no idea.
It was crazy. But yeah, so do you guys have a question of the week that we can answer next recording? Any question, could be boxing related, could be something that we've already talked about, could be anything. It could be stupid, it could be deep.
I don't know. Put me on the spot.
We could talk a little bit more. We got more segments coming. If you want to sit down and think about it. Yeah, let's get right into side quests then. So side quests is really just what you've been dealing with lately, what you've been up to, something that's miscellaneous. Maybe it doesn't fit in any of the other segments, but you want to bring this one specific thing up for whatever reason it may be. Maybe because it's funny, maybe because it's something that's on your mind bothering you or something like that. It's whatever. Sam, you got any side quests?
Yes, I have to fix my roof.
Yeah? What happened?
So you know that bay window area in my living room?
Yes.
So there's a little section of roof above that, and it started taking on water, and water was getting into my house. So now I have to go up on the roof and rip all of that out and put new stuff in there so that my roof doesn't take on water anymore. And it's been raining for the last 2 days, so I haven't been able to do anything with it.
It's snowing in Wisconsin currently, so.
Well, that's nice. They can keep it. It's springtime, damn it.
And I just want to state something.
Yeah.
Your Nana did not say you as her favorite host.
Oh, she insinuated it.
No, she did
Yeah,
not.
she did.
Actually, she quite literally
Hey.
made an extra point to say that she cannot choose.
She said there may be one that has an edge on the others, but not going to say. You should read the replies.
Yeah, it's
Sir.
me. It's me.
Nope, I love all my too many words boys. They're okay.
Oh, this part. Oh, okay.
What you don't understand, Isaac, is that the edge is with me. I'm your Nana's favorite.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, she could be totally talking about you.
She really liked the
It's
story you
definitely
told
not
in
Jordan.
episode 6.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, Nana. She is famous for being mentioned on absolutely every single episode. 'Cause
Nana's
sometimes we curse and we say sorry, Nana, and stuff like that. But yeah, my Nana's first favorite guest was this guy, and then about 60 episodes later, we make him our third host. So yeah, love him or hate him, he's here to stay. But yeah, Jordan, any side quests lately?
No.
Nothing at all is going on in
All
your
this guy
life
does
at
is work.
all?
Goes to work and then goes to bed.
I
And then
mean-
maybe he plays with Legos or something. And then
Or a build of some sort.
yeah.
I've been. Oh wait, no, I got a Circle bottle now. The Circle flavors are pretty cool. This is not the bottle that came with it. It's just the lid fits on it, and I like it. It holds more water.
That's actually surprising it fits.
Yeah, but I mean, I still got this thing. I put more games on it now. So
Oh, the PSP.
yeah,
Yeah, this guy bought a PSP like a week ago, and I'm like,
2 weeks
bro,
ago.
that is so old. But it's pretty cool.
It wasn't 2 weeks ago. It came in the mail last time I was over.
Do you know about the
over.
PSP?
maybe I don't know.
No?
PlayStation
old.
Portable.
You're super old.
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
well, I am.
God. Wait, you don't know what
25.
a PSP is? How about a PS Vista?
Is Vita.
Well, are you much of a gamer at all?
Vita.
Yeah?
Play Warzone.
I'm sorry, Jordan, but we're now old.
Warzone and GTA, you say? Nice. You gonna get GTA 6? Or is Dad gonna get GTA 6?
Nah, I'm gonna get it.
All right. Cool. Cool. You gonna play GTA 6? Nah?
I ain't got time to play.
Okay. Do you
Didn't you
ever
just hear him? He gets up and he goes to work, okay? He
Hey,
just
man.
said that.
Hey, man.
I used to play.
Okay.
He was a lot younger. I used to play Modern Warfare and Halo on Xbox.
Nice.
And I used to like it back then because
real
he was able to
OG.
cuss people out from other countries and just talk trash to them, and it was okay. Now I guess you get censored and kicked off of it, and
Yep,
So-
you get banned now
yeah, so it's,
for being quote unquote aggressive.
yeah. So now everybody is so sensitive. You can't say nothing to nobody. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't
no,
know what
haven't played
happened.
that long.
I'd be lying if I said I've never been banned for a week on online.
How did you
Xbox.
manage that?
People are stupid on Rocket League, bro. I'll tell you what. But anyways, you guys dealing with any miscellaneous side quest things? Maybe it's not related to boxing. Maybe it's just
Why not?
some short story.
Yeah.
You really dealing with anything? Come on, it's your time to talk.
Well, that's
Express your emotions.
going pretty well. You know? Simple.
Does your sister beat people up too?
Yeah.
Yeah, she good
That's
at
cool.
Sometimes she doesn't want to do it, but you know,
So
you gotta push them.
she's a type that they wants to fight, but she don't want to put in the work to work out.
it?
Oh.
So this guy puts in the work to work out and then beats people up. But my daughter, we have to push her. I think the reason we have to push her is just to meet the way that she needs to fight at. But once she gets in the ring, it's a whole different story.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing.
She's in it. But when it comes to working out, she drags.
Dude, I wish boxing was a thing when we were in high school. I would have joined that so fast.
I've seen movies where like boxing is like a unit in physical education. I wish I
Dude,
wish that
I
was
wish
a thing.
gym class had boxing.
But
I'd
yeah.
be down.
Yeah. Let's see. Any side quests out of me?
Yeah, what are you up to, boss man?
Well, I have such a busy week. See, this weekend is not only the Bohemian Festival, but it's also WrestleMania. I don't know how you guys feel about fake wrestling, but
Oh, man,
I'm a big
WrestleMania's-
fan, as you can see.
I thought that was
That's just how it is.
I
What?
thought that used to be like towards the end of the year.
Nope,
So
it's
the
in
start-
April. First
Oh,
weekend of April.
oh.
Every single
Where's-
year.
Where is it hosted this year?
Philadelphia.
Hell yeah.
You going to it?
No, it's my dream to go to a WrestleMania. It's not this year, and it's not going to be next year because that's in freaking Wembley,
I don't know where that's at.
England.
England.
Oh,
Yeah.
But they
Hey,
have come
maybe
here
you
to
could-
Des Moines, haven't they?
No.
Not WrestleMania.
WrestleMania likes to hit
Have they done
major cities so they can
So who
make
knows?
a
they
lot of
didn't
money.
do. They
Did
didn't
we
do
go one time?
SummerSlam here.
Well, I don't
They
know.
just do.
We went because we went to see some on was it Hy-Vee or Wells Fargo?
They do
Arena?
SmackDown and
Yeah,
Raw here.
they
don't
they visit about twice a year for like Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think there's ever been a special pay-per-view or anything.
I feel like there was a Royal Rumble here like a few years back.
Royal Rumble, you might get lucky because Royal Rumble they hit like St. Louis and Kansas City and stuff like that. But yeah, that's this weekend. I got tomorrow we're launching Skullstone Gaming production.
Well, we're recording it.
Yeah, we're launching production at least.
That's what production is.
Yeah.
Love you,
And
Jordan.
I actually also have a
He
friend.
said launching Skullstone.
He's
Gaming.
he's going to school for cinematography, and him and I were collaborating on Wednesday to start trying to make some movies.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, because I want to write movies. I want to be a screenwriter and stuff like that. This guy, he's like, hey, I got $20,000 worth of camera stuff, and I'm like, oh, really? You want to be friends? And yeah, he's really excited to work with me. I'm really excited to work with him. He's putting together like a team, and I think I can make my first official short film by the end of the summer. And it's going to be really cool, really cool. Other than that, I'm moving on up in both my current jobs. They're going to teach me the big equipment for like lighting and stuff. And that's my nephew. Hi, Tyrion.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, buddy?
Oh look,
We already talked about how you crash the episodes sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I'm making my own kid podcast.
Yeah, he's been bugging me about making his own podcast.
Competition.
You want to see
Yeah.
the logo?
Oh, I'll show him the logo after this. Can you go upstairs, buddy? Love you. Oh, you don't love me back? Oh, okay. Love you too.
it's silent. Okay,
Yeah.
give it up for Tyrion. Woo.
Yeah. Woo. Any other side quests? Oh, I gave. I already told you this. I gave my business card to potentially a drink sponsor 2 days ago.
Okay,
So
Cool.
that'll be fun. Hopefully they get back to me.
we're really hitting the sponsorships hard this year.
I mean,
We've got 2
we're
already.
there's a lot of growth that we're facing
Yeah.
right now, and it's why we can shoot not every episode in this basement. And we are very blessed to be able to do that. But
Yes, we are.
yeah. Is that all of side quests? You guys got any other things? No?
Nothing.
Nothing new
Want
going
more
on.
Jordans and can't have them.
Okay, real question though. Are waffles and pancakes the same thing?
Okay.
I seen this.
How many guests are you gonna ask this to?
What'd you say, Caesar?
I think waffles are better
You think waffles are better? Why?
because like with waffles, with like pancakes, you pour syrup on it, it just like goes on the plate, and waffles it like holds the syrup, so like every bite you get some syrup.
That's actually the most popular answer I get from people who favor waffles. I also favor waffles, but I like them plain. Actually, he calls me weird for that.
That is
Yeah.
weird. I think that is weird.
Did you say pancakes?
You prefer pancakes?
Yeah, pancakes all the way.
You think they're the same?
I think pancakes are better.
Okay.
So no, they're not the same.
Okay, cool.
So I got a question. Since you like pancakes, I'm also a pancakes liker. How many layers? How many layers do you like to go for? I think personally 3. That's a good classic number. Really good one.
I think for me 3 would be the max.
Yeah.
But yeah, between 2 and 3 depends how fatty I'm feeling that day.
Back when I had no restrictions, a fat stack like 6. Nowadays,
What's the most
one
pancakes you got?
pancake is all I
6.
need.
Exactly what he said.
6?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also like to put butter in between each layer.
Each one, yeah.
Yeah,
And then
okay.
syrup in each one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get them warm. Just
Caesar over
just
here.
wait.
No.
Honestly, I'm with
Nope.
you. I'm not really a pancake guy. I like the crunch, the crunch of the waffles.
Pancakes are kind of spongy a little bit.
Right? Like I just feel like I'm just putting
Took them
matter
longer.
into my face. It's,
I feel
Took them
the
longer.
Butter sucks into the pancake, and you can taste the butter in the pancake.
see, yeah, with some
When you
butter,
do
I
waffles,
can
you
get a
put
pancake
the-
down.
butter on top of it, and all you, I mean, you just taste the crunchiness. You don't, I mean, you don't taste the crunch, but you really don't. I mean, personally, I don't taste the butter. I like tasting the butter.
I like tasting the butter too.
Yeah, butter's good. Butter's good. Isn't that weird? Like, we love butter in things, but like butter straight from the fridge kind of tastes weird.
I don't know
Why
what
are
you're
you
talking
eating
about.
butter straight from the
I
Only
was a
butter straight from
child
the
once
fridge.
upon a time. I'd like to think we've all had straight butter once in our lives. Don't act like you're not a weirdo.
No, you put butter on things.
You know what? You are a weirdo because you've never had straight butter.
Let me ask you this: you like butter on your tortillas, or have you ever had it?
I've never tried
Yes, especially if I'm toasting them.
No. Straight up, just warm it up. It's still floppy, but it's warm. Then you put your butter on it and just roll it up and eat it.
that. Like
Kinda like-
just a tortilla with butter?
Yeah, I've done that
I
a
gotta
couple
try
times.
that. I've never tried that.
I've not done that particularly, but I've done butter and peanut butter, and I've also done butter and cinnamon on a tortilla.
Butter and cinnamon, yeah, but peanut butter and that's
That's one of those
That's weird.
kid
Jordan.
snacks
I can't
that
do
your
that.
parents make for you, and yeah.
And yes, I have done that where I just warm up the tortilla and I just put butter and then I roll it.
I warm up the baby tortillas because, like I said, I think about that food truck. Tell you what, I keep on trying to make the same thing, but I can't. It's crazy. But yeah. What also? Do you know the name of that food truck? We might be in the business to getting a food truck for something.
that.
Do I have to talk to Freddie about that one?
I don't even know if he's still around, to be honest.
Is Freddie not around either?
Yeah, Freddy's around.
Freddie's cool.
Yeah, he works in steel now.
Okay.
Yeah, he got. Was you there when he got hurt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, with his arm.
Since then, he's been falling off the wagon more often than none. So, I mean, he's doing good, but yeah, he's working in steel right now.
Oh, here he comes again. What's up, bud?
Looks like he's got Paul Heyman.
Looks like he's got Vince McMahon.
Or
All right.
I don't know what you just said. Oh, God. Okay. Get your sister, please. Take your sister upstairs,
oh,
please.
it's 7:30 too.
Oh, it is 7:30. Yeah.
It was
How about-
nice meeting you guys.
Yeah. How about you kidnap them on the way out?
Bye, Simon.
I have to leave. I have animals to deal with and all that good stuff.
You gotta take me home.
What?
I rode here with Simon.
You did?
Like
Yeah.
I said, he just randomly got in my car.
Okay.
I gotta leave, Terry. Let's go. Come on.
You've been making my life difficult all day.
You make my life difficult every day.
That's what I'm good at. Okay.
What have you done with the door, Terry?
We're just gonna wait for all that
There's a
commotion
lot.
to go
There's
down,
a lot going on right now. I am sorry.
and then we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes of things.
SummerSlam was in Chicago, Illinois, on August 29th,
Yeah, that's
1994.
That's as close as a pay-per-view will get to this place. Anyways, so the meat and potatoes, boxing career. More on Kiko's Hood TV if there's more to say on Kiko's Hood TV. A few other things that I actually have for personal reasons. Let's get her done. Kiko, what got you into boxing, and what was your sign to get your son into boxing?
So, personally, I never been into boxing.
Oh, really?
I never took boxing. I never had that chance. But my youngest brother, well, second youngest, he was into boxing. So I was into the different type of boxing when I used to get
yeah.
beat up. But the boxing that he's doing, my second youngest brother, he was doing it. And prior to that, he had played baseball or soccer. And I felt like it wasn't really challenging him enough to do what he could do. So then my brother asked him, hey, because he was going at the time, I said, come to the boxing gym and I'll give you an Xbox, but you got to go for a month. So he agreed. So I took him to this gym, and right away I liked the coach that was running the gym, because he was a lot like me and basically like I was brought up. So very straight to the point. Like I said, you suck, do better. So he started doing it, and I will see how he will push himself. Because at first I would just go in there just like a regular parent, sit in the back, coming off of work, falling asleep. And then he would work out, and I see him get tired, and I would see him just like slouch, like taking it easy. And he would look around. As soon as he see that coach, then he start going 100 again.
Yeah.
So he was actually pushing himself, and that's how it became about him doing boxing
Nice.
after that.
When did the sister start tagging along?
The sister started tagging along. You was already what?
I was like probably 10. No, like 9. Like a year into
Well, because she was
Wow.
like 6 years old.
You've been doing this a while then.
Yeah, since 8.
Wow.
He was 8 years old when I first got him in. And I think, 6 months after that was your first fight?
No, like a year. It
A
was
year?
hard. I couldn't find a fight. Like, it was hard for me.
Because of his weight. Because they go by age and weight. And you was fighting, 195? 90 pounds at 8 years old. So, but yeah, he got his first fight. And then, yeah, because she didn't come in until the gym over there by North High School. So she was 6 years old when I brought her in. And she was in it. And then she got out. But I didn't push her as much as I pushed him to stay in there. I don't know if because she's a girl or what. But I was focusing more on him than anything else. So
There's more emotional investment because he's been doing it longer, yeah?
yeah, I mean, it's because I tell everybody, boxing is a sport,
Mm-hmm.
but everything that boxing brings is life. Because the way I grew up, I learned to be strong and become who I came is from being in the streets, learning from people from the streets, falling, getting knocked down, getting back up. But kids nowadays, they don't have that because they're all in the house. They all talk to each other through phones or through video games. So they don't have that experience of, I'm going to roll my bike and go in the neighborhood that my friend lives and nobody else can be there. And then you get jumped, get your bike stolen, get beat up. And so he doesn't have that experience. So when boxing teaches you is to be strong. When you feel like you can't go no more, there's somebody else pushing you to do better. If you get knocked down, you get back up and you go again. If you lost a fight, you go back and work harder, come back, win the next fight. So that's why I love it so much. And then the way he has taken everything in very maturely is I mean, that's why I like it so much. And I think about a year or 2 years ago, I became an official boxing coach.
Nice.
So I got my book and everything. But prior to that, I was just helping the coach, maintenance the gym and hanging bags and helping with the kids here and there. But I wasn't really like legit. I had my own book, coach. So about a year, 2 years ago, that's when I became legit. And now I'm in there pushing everybody and pushing him. And I told him, not because he's my son, but I think he can go far in this sport.
Yeah. See, I don't know. What you think about Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul right now? You gonna watch that?
Man, I don't know about that fight. Like, I don't see how Jake Paul gains anything from fighting Mike Tyson.
You think it's just a money grab?
Yeah, I think it's just Mike Tyson's trying to make money and Jake Paul's trying to make money too. Because I don't see Jake gaining anything from fighting a 59-year-old Mike Tyson.
Yeah, that's true. But imagine 10 years from now, you're fighting Canelo. What do you think? Would you say yes to that?
Definitely.
Canelo's my favorite fighter. You got to do a lot for me to change my mind on that one.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Who's your favorite boxer right now? Because I like Canelo because I love defense in all levels of sports. I love
We
defense.
can kind of reshuffle the microphone so everyone has a mic now.
Yeah, that's true.
If you want your own microphone.
Boom. No more backs and forth. I'm surprised that I didn't actually think about that. But yeah. Yeah. Back
There we
to
go.
4. Get that doofus with a cat out of here. Who needs cats, anyways? But yeah, your favorite boxer?
I like Canelo too, just
Yeah.
because how he fights. He's like classic Mexican style of just come at you, move his head, and try to knock you out. I also like Pitbull Cruz.
Okay.
Yeah, he's kind of like a mini Mike Tyson, where he just goes in there and tries to tear your head off.
Canelo's the reason why I tried boxing
laugh at me.
at like 22, 23. I took a bunch of boxing classes, which is really just working out. You're not really sparring with anybody or anything.
Oh, I remember
Um,
that.
But yeah, but I have these issues with my back, right? And so I kind of just stopped going. And then once I got a lower paying job, it was out of the question on having a gym membership for boxing anyway. So I don't know if I'll come back to boxing, but it's a really fun way to work out and get in shape.
Where was you doing that at?
It's that place. They have a couple locations. I think it's called Title Boxing Club.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really just you're punching a bag the whole time. But like if I had if I had the money for like a coach and maybe learn some basic stuff, be able to defend myself out there, but also be in a little bit better shape, getting better conditioning. Really,
Well-
like I want to get a treadmill and just really work
Yeah.
on that.
Well,
And
if
so-
you ever do want to try it again, because you're not that old.
No, I'm 24 now.
Shit, then you're still a baby.
Yeah, you think so?
He's 40.
Man, I wish I was 20. Shut up, man.
He old.
Hey, when I was 15, people in their 20s were old, for sure.
But whenever you do want to try it, man, come down to the gym.
Yeah, is that
Yeah,
it?
Yep.
Let's shout that out. What is that?
It's Peña's Boxing. Peña's Boxing in Des Moines, Iowa.
Sweet.
So this comes from Davenport.
Oh,
Yeah?
Yes,
Oh.
this boxing gym comes from Davenport.
I come from Devon.
Our main, his name is Pepe Peña. He's the grandson of the one that created this boxing gym back in the days, and he grew up with them, and that's how he's very knowledgeable about his craft. And
Sweet.
the way he teaches is the way his grandpa taught him how to be. So that's why I say it's very old school. It's very, I'm gonna tell you, hey, you're about to lose this fight. Do something, or you're gonna lose. And not many coaches do that. Many coaches, they wanna be lenient towards what you want and then work off of that. But what we try doing in there is we're gonna teach you what needs to be fixed, needs to be done to be better. I don't care if you want to be southpaw or orthodox, or if you want to punch like this, like get yourself straight, get the principles of it, and then you can build off of that. Other gyms don't do that. Other gyms, if the guy wants to just move with the hands down and do all the stuff, they work off of that. I don't want to say to please the guy, but maybe they don't feel like, arguing or fighting against him.
Yeah, they don't
fighting
want that
against the current.
pushback or anything.
Yeah, they don't want to fight against the current, or they don't want to make him feel upset or sad or mad, and so that's one of the reasons we're there. And you work on your own pace. Everything that we do is set on a board.
Really?
You go there, you run 3-minute rounds, 3-minute rounds. You hit the bags, you hit the double end bags, floor bags. You can jump rope, you can treadmill, partner work, and eventually, if the person feels good enough to try out sparring, then you will put with something with the same knowledge, or somebody like him. He knows how to work with new people. Not all of them do that.
Okay.
The ones that already been boxing for a long time, you put in spar with, like I said, I go in there, they'll trying to bite my head off. Not because that's what they want to do, they don't know how to control their emotions when they get hit. They don't know how to control their power, or they don't know how to work with that person. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's very, very knowledgeable of when somebody's new, he's working on his head movement, he's working on his jabs, just, throwing them punches, moving around, making the kid work. If the kid throws hard at him, he knows it's all right because he can respond with the same, because he knows how to connect the punches. The other guy is just throwing hard punches.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference. Connecting a strong punch and just throwing a strong punch. So
Yeah.
whenever you're ready, we're right there on 14th Street by Menards, right across the
Okay.
street from Tasty Tacos.
Okay.
And Clover's. It's not Clover. It's the hamburger place. What's it called? Culver's.
Culver's.
So you can work out, and if you get hungry, you got Tasty Tacos and some hamburgers right there.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I definitely think I got to get my back checked out. That was on the checklist for like 2023. Never got around to it. But yeah, I definitely need some chiropractor visits.
Is that something that you got hurt as an accident, or
So there's the weird thing with me. I don't run outside, but I can run on a treadmill. For some reason, I think somewhere my form changes.
so? What happens when you run outside? Most of the time, you're running on concrete. So as you're landing, all that weight hitting on concrete is not fluctuating. So all your weight comes down on your bones. So it goes on your back.
Okay.
When you're on the treadmill flexes when you're running.
I never actually thought about it.
Yes. So the treadmill is flexing when you're running, so it's cushioning your feet. You know what I
Cool.
mean? And when you're on concrete, you're just straight out flat. It's like if you fall on concrete, what's gonna happen? But
Yeah.
if you fall on a trampoline, what happens? You bounce up and down,
Gotcha.
right?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing when you're running. So it's easier on your feet. When I run, because I started working out too because of what I had going on with me about a month ago, 2 months ago. I was running around the gym. My feet were hurting. My ankles were hurting. I'm like, man. So I started jumping on the treadmill. Now I'm doing 2 miles on the treadmill, running like nothing.
Yeah.
Because it's easier on your feet and your ankles.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Those are literally the two things I want to work on before I take a serious step in, like taking a sport seriously.
Yeah.
Is my cardio and my back.
Yeah.
Like that's for sure. Because like, I've been told that, hey, Isaac, you could probably join pro wrestling, and I'm like, no, my back would kill me, man, and I wouldn't last 5 minutes. So, boxing also an interest. Like I just really want that desire to be in the shape that I used to be when I was a teenager, maybe even better.
You see this guy right here? Boxing is the perfect cardio. that
For
you
sure.
can have. Everything about boxing is cardio. I mean, there's some people that lift weights to get stronger, to punch harder, I think it is, but with your own strength within yourself that you once you know how to throw a punch, I think it's better because it's gonna make you lighter when you throw punches. When you start lifting weights, it slows you down because it makes you heavy.
Yeah, that's
See what I
also
mean?
true. Yeah.
So boxing, cardio, I had a gallbladder problem.
Oh yeah.
So I had to go on a diet trying to fix it, but it wasn't fixing it. It needed to be taken out. So in the meantime, I was 215, went down to, was it 190? I think it was like 200. And then I was working out, and after the surgery, I'm down now to 192, 194. But that's from working out, that's from running, jump roping, hitting the bag. All of it is cardio, all of it. And you can start working out, your back problem will go away.
Yeah.
We have a 76, 75-year-old man that went in there. He came in, he's excited, man, I heard really good about this gym. And he started running as fast as he can, his own pace. And then what I told him, I said, man, I seen you grab the jump rope. I'm like, what's he gonna do with the jump rope? So I turned around because I helped the kids. I didn't pay attention to him. And then the next time he came back, I seen him with the jump rope going. So I paid attention to him. He started going time with the jump rope. Like, man, being at that age and you be able to jump the jump rope like that, like, I had to give him props. So don't ever hold yourself back just because of something. If something's wrong with you, you know what I mean, just try doing less things that's going to bother it, and eventually it should fix itself.
All right. Cool.
So we're
Cool.
there. Whenever you want to come in.
Yeah.
We'll
See,
take care of you.
there was a certain point in my life where I thought my back was screwed forever. And then, like, I don't know, like last October, my uncle was like, you just got to do some physical therapy, just lose a little bit of weight, and yeah, your back's going to be just fine.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. Thanks for all that, though.
Yeah.
I gotta ask. So you talk about how boxing makes you tough, and it's a little bit of life.
Yeah.
You might have foreshadowed it a little bit, and you can decide to not answer this if you don't want
Yeah.
to. But like, what made you tough growing up?
Ooh. Which side? Because I got two lives. So the reason I don't carry my real name, the way I see it is somebody that I left behind in Mexico when I used to live there. Because that guy was somebody else he's a different guy from who I became. I was obviously born in Mexico, all the way up to 11, 12 years old. Then my parents decided to come here. So let me backtrack. My dad came here in 93.
Okay.
So he was here for the floods. I don't know if you remember that.
Nope.
But they had floods in 93 over there on south side.
Okay.
And he was here. He was trying to get money together to bring us up here. But it didn't work out. So he went back. So 93, 94, 95 came around. My dad, my mom were talking about it. My dad said, if we leave, we leave. All of us are going together. So by that time, it was me and my younger brother, which he's 3? No. We're 6 years apart. I think 33, isn't it?
34.
33, 34 years old. And so it was him and myself, mom and dad, and we just took off. We just came over here. And so back then in Mexico, I had a lot of friends.
Okay.
But all of those friends were friends to their own benefits. So whenever I had something nice, like toys or whatever, if I had them, they will come and play. But when they didn't feel like it, they will just beat me up.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So they will just get in the ball, beat me, kick me, and obviously I will cry and stuff, and I'll go to my mom's, and then my mom will get mad at me and smack me because I wouldn't do nothing about it. So that went on and off. So when I came here, I was 12 years old. 12, 13, around there. I went to school. Obviously, I didn't know nothing. I didn't know anybody. So I met the first guy, and he was making fun of me, but he was a Hispanic guy. And he named me Kiko. So the name Kiko comes from this character in Mexico that has big cheeks. And back then I was a lot chunkier than I am now. So he was saying that to make fun of me. So he called me that, and they got stuck. Everybody that knew me by Kiko. Everybody. Teachers, everybody called me by that. And the last time that I ever had a time where somebody basically just beat me for no reason and me not doing anything, it was a guy that's supposed to be, I don't want to say like a friend like you guys, but like we knew each other. We hang out, you know what I mean? We rode bikes and stuff like that. And he did it. And I think I told him the story. I was so mad that I didn't know how to do anything that I went back home and I grabbed a big old knife, butcher knife that is big. And I went looking for him, and I didn't find him.
Thanks
So I think it was a good thing that I didn't find him.
Yeah.
But that was the last time. After that, it's just, I said no more. Whoever wants to fight, I'm going to fight him whether I win or lose. I'm standing my ground. And so after that, that became a new me, which it became Kiko.
Nice.
So
Embrace it.
So that's who I became. And obviously I've been growing through the years, and same me, but, more maturely.
For sure.
Acting, doing different things and
sure.
stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm like in the middle generation between you guys. There was not a crazy amount of fighting growing up, but there was definitely times where we scrapped, and I think that's how I got a little bit tough. Not to mention my dad made sure I grew up tough. My dad, he's like, son, you gotta make sure that you can stay standing when someone knocks the wind out of you. And my mom calls it child abuse, and I looking back, I'm a little bit thankful for it. I got a pretty strong abdomen. It's gonna take a few things to take me down.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I totally get you when you talk about today. It's a little bit hard.
And another thing, that was a part of my parents too. You know what I mean? I was the first one, so they kind of made sure that I was strong enough to withstand whatever was coming my way. And like you said, all the parents, especially now, that's child abuse. I'm gonna call the cops on you and get your parents arrested, and you go to foster home now.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, like I tell them a couple times here and there. I kind of tell them about my stories and stuff like that. But I wouldn't change nothing, because it taught me to be, I guess you can say, chameleon.
Okay.
I'm able to take in, and if I'm feeling sad, I ain't showing you I'm sad, because I don't want to show weakness. But you know what I mean.
Gotcha.
And then instead of showing weakness, I just work it out and bring it out and prove you wrong and do stuff like that. So
Cool. Jordan, you got any questions?
I do not know.
No,
No.
you kind of just sitting pretty right there. I like
I'm
it.
just listening.
He's a
You
great
got
A
a very
listener.
interesting story. I have this fascination with people that can talk and tell stories. I think I get it from my grandpa, but like it's just great just listening to you talk about the things you've been through.
Honestly, that's part of why Kiko is like one of my favorite bosses ever. Like we would just talk during our break sometimes. He would tell me some really good advice. You know, Kiko is part of the reason why I really started to believe in myself even after I left the factory and made a lot less money and stuff like that. And yeah, you told me to follow my dreams, and
Yeah.
I haven't avoided that.
I think
since
I told
then.
you, the longer you take and the more you waste in that company, the farther your dream is gonna be. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
go out there and chase that, man, because not everybody gets that. I think I had one dream in my life, and my
Yeah?
dad shut me down.
Ooh, really? I'm sorry.
So I grew up with lowriders.
Oh yeah,
I love lowriders.
lowriders are
Man,
pretty
and my
sick.
biggest dream, as soon as I could, is to get me a lowrider. You know, hydraulics, rims, paint job. I told my dad, I said, that's one of my dreams. He said, dreams don't exist.
Oh,
You gotta work hard and take care of business. I don't need you to be worrying about no stupid car and like. And even though he said that, I ended up having my cars with rims, not to the point to where my dream would have been, but I'm an old school car guy, so anything 80s, 60s.
What's your dream car?
My dream car is a
Dream lowrider.
What is it?
1962 Impala convertible, preferably.
See, I have an obsession with the '80s as well. So
I gotta look this one
my
up.
number one dream car is a DeLorean. You know, time machine. You know, Back to the
Nice.
Future. Yeah.
So I currently have, I have my cars from when I was younger. I have a '84 Monte Carlo,
Ooh.
'86 Caprice Lando 2-door, and then I have a '66 convertible Impala. Now the only one that has gone far enough to say that it's nice, painted, suspension, rims, stereo system, all that stuff is the Monte Carlo.
Okay.
ah,
Yeah,
Okay.
I had that when he was a baby, and it's just a couple problems that went wrong, and then I parked it, and then
Forgot about it.
the kids became more important, so I kind of pushed them a little bit to the side, and I worked them here and there, but I think I lost the passion about the way I used to feel about cars,
yeah.
and now my passion is this guy and
Oh,
my
yeah.
other kids. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out how to push them to fucking. Excuse me.
You're cool. You're cool.
What you say? Excuse me, Nano.
Sorry, Nana.
Nana, sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. But so that's my main focus, and I have a lot of friends that's like, man, what's up? Where you at? You don't hang out. You don't do nothing. I'm like, I tell him all the time that he's my best friend. He's like, no, you can't be my best friend. You're my dad. I said, we talk, we all the time together, so why not? But yeah, that's my main focus. But yeah, I love cars, man. Cars are my thing.
Sweet.
My grandparents had a Caprice.
The Caprice.
Yeah.
Caprice Sun?
Caprice Classic.
Okay.
That's what it was called. I don't remember what year it was. I want to say like an '84, but I'm not sure.
What about it?
He said he had one.
Oh, I must have
yeah,
missed
Caprice.
Caprice.
Yeah, I have a two-door Caprice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a 86. So another one that I would like to get a lot, because I used to have a 78 Monte Carlo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen Training Day. movie?
It's been a minute, but it's got Denzel. Yeah.
Yeah, that black car just like that one of those.
Okay.
But it was blue with the white top. Is
Nice.
yes.
Nice. I think I got one more real question, and this question is probably the most important to me. Kiko, I feel like out of all the jobs I've had, I am very blessed with working with really good people today. They are in my corner. They're awesome. But I think you were the first boss that was really, you really wanted the best for me. I truly believed that. And I don't think that I was the only person that thought that in the paint department. And so as a person who is running a production company or attempting to do so,
Yeah.
you know, I got so many things. I got people that are, and it's growing. I've got more people wanting to be
Yes.
part of it. What is the most important thing that I can do as a leader of men in something like this?
To
From
have
your
a
perspective.
lot of what I'm running out of
Time?
patience.
Oh,
Patience. A lot of patience. Okay.
Patience, man, because there's a lot of people that will work in your dream, but your dream is not their dream.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So, like, for example, myself, I like my job. I like it. And if just think about it, if every chain in your bike or every tire on your car is perfect, everything, and you just take up, it runs smooth. You don't, the motor doesn't work extra harder than it has to because you have flat tires. It just runs smooth. It's the same thing with people. If we all can just sink in and we all there for the same purpose, to grow and become better, everything is flawless. But I think the main one is patience.
Okay.
Because like I was able to talk to you and you will take that in. The next person I will talk to them just like you do, like I did with you. And goes one ear at the other and they just go back to do what they were doing anyway. So it's just, I think just patience. And but at the end of the day is you're not gonna have everybody in your corner that you're gonna have at the beginning. Just because they're gonna have different perspectives in life of what they wanna do, how they see themselves growing or being, or sometimes family gets in the way and now they gotta, you know what I mean, do their own thing to do that. It's just keep your dream strong, man. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, I think that's my dream where I'm at because all my life I was taught to be, you know, strong, work hard, and I never wanted that position. It's just basically landed on my lap. I had no knowledge of it. I didn't never had a crew to tell me what to do, and my boss left. I don't know if I told you the story. My boss was gone, and I was like, well, nobody else is taking charge. Nobody else is doing
Yeah.
nothing. I'm going to step up. And I stepped up, and I liked it.
Yeah.
I think I'm a little bit of a control freak, too, sometimes. And I like certain things done certain way.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but like I said, it's always, I want everybody, like I have told a lot of people through my life, if I'm eating steaks, I want everybody have to have fast, juicy steak. I don't want to be the only one having a fat, juicy steak and then you guys eating vegetables or carrots. No. We all want to have steaks. So when you can't have a steak, I can't have a steak.
Yeah.
But my goal is for all of us to have that steak. So that's how I see it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day is how strong is your dream
For sure.
and how much you believe in it. If you think you can go far and you can, if you have the opportunities to push forward, bring who wants to go with you. Don't force them to go with you because it's not going to work. They're going to fight against you. So it's like fighting against the current, man. You go against the current, you're going to drown because you're going to get tired.
Okay.
You're going to say, I'm out, I'm done, I'm out of here. But bring the people that want to go in with you and they want to see you succeed as much as they want to see themselves succeed. Because you guys will feed off each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Same energy, you feed off each other. Hey, I got this, you got this, let's put it together. Hey, work. Hey, let's try this, let's boom, and you keep growing and growing and growing. Like you told me before you left, you wanted to do this, and I told you, man, go do it. Think about working on a radio station, all this.
Yes,
man,
sir.
go do it. You know what I mean? So you're definitely taking the right steps, but yeah, patience, a lot of patience.
Patience. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I like that steak analogy because that reminds me of something that I talk about all the time on the podcast.
Exactly what I thought.
A quote that I often say, my whole team gonna eat.
Yes.
All my friends that want to be a part of this mission, I want success for you and you and you and everybody who wants a hand in this, you know?
Yes.
And yeah, I really like that. I really like that.
Yes, sir.
So we are almost done. We're almost out of here. We gotta.
Before we leave, I want to show you.
Yes. Oh, I almost forgot. See, I thought about it about 20 minutes ago. I was like, gosh, I don't want to forget to ask him to bring these things out. Okay, Jordan. Oh my gosh, I didn't know I'd get to hold them. Okay, crazy. Oh, what? There's like fur or something on here?
So that
They're
red one
heavy.
is from what, January?
February.
Yeah, February. It's
2024.
national championship.
He's got belts up there.
So this is like a medal that you get to keep, but it's a belt.
It's a yeah.
This is sick. This is like 90% of why I should just go into boxing now. If they handing these out for winning stuff.
Yeah.
All right, how'd you get this one?
That one is from when he was 10 years old.
Really?
Yeah, he won his first national championship at 10 years old.
National?
Nationals. Yes, sir. So you got people from California,
All the U.S.
Texas, everywhere. You got about what? I want to say about 300 something. 300, almost 400 kids
Wow.
that are fighting for this. The difference between the first one and the second one is the first one, the black one, when he went to fight, he got his first fighter was on a pose. So that means that he got to walk to the championship.
Oh,
And regionals.
Huh?
And regionals.
A ri-
I didn't fight silver gloves, regionals. And I only
Gonna
fought the
hold
last
these?
day at nationals.
no?
Yeah, so at nationals.
I'm scared.
You're scared? They won't hurt
No,
you,
they
Jordan.
won't- they
They're
won't
not scared
let
of
you do it.
them.
At nationals, you have to fight usually a bracket of age and weights. So it can be 2 kids, 3 kids, or 4 kids, or 5 kids. So you get to fight. You can fight on Fridays too, right?
Yeah.
You fight on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the championship. So when he went for the 10-year-old, he only got to fight the championship, and he beat the kid. Now the red one is the most recent one. He fought Saturday.
I fought Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
You did fight
I
Thursday.
don't think it was Sunday.
I saw something on your story. Does this have something to
that
do with
one,
it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I fought Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday. So he fought Friday, and he beat a kid from
California.
Region A. They call it Region A, which is California. And they had, how many kids they had?
Like plus 100, like 100.
Like
something.
100 kids there.
It's like people say it's the toughest region because it has like Arizona, Texas, California, and there's so many people that you have to beat to get to nationals.
And he went in there and beat basically the best of them on Friday. And then on Saturday, he went and beat the other kid up. And he came on top. And my daughter fought as well there.
Oh.
And majority of them, including myself, we think they robbed her from her title.
Yeah.
And so, unfortunately, she lost. You know, sometimes it goes like that. But we told him, I said, don't leave it up to the judge. Make sure you go and hurt the kid. And yeah, he almost dropped him.
I did drop him.
Well, he didn't go all the way down. Did he go to his knees?
No, but I knocked him down. He was like,
Well,
Make it undisputed.
Yeah, so he
No
basically
decision.
went in there. Basically, they stopped the fight. He didn't even get to finish the fight. They stopped the second round, right?
third round.
Third round, first at the beginning of the third round, they stopped it. They seen that the kid wasn't able to take no more from him, and that's how he won the fight.
All
so.
right, all right. You ever gonna bite an ear off?
That doesn't seem very sanitary.
It's not.
That's a good answer. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up because I don't know how much longer that camera's battery is gonna last on you guys, but I will
I
say
mean, I'm surprised it's lasted this long.
I will say before we're even done here, this has been one of my favorite interviews out of this entire Too Many Words series.
Nope,
Well, what do you
speak
know?
to the
It's just
devil.
nice. All right, so we can still hear you guys, but rounding out the end here, we're
still on
not going to
camera,
see
too.
you guys. But with that said, We got a question of the week. If you guys haven't thought about a question of the week, Jordan and I can easily think about something. Maybe like question of the week, what's a sport that you've always wanted to try? Something like that. I don't know. What you think, Kiko?
Story of the week.
Question of the week.
Question of the week.
Yeah, question for us to answer next week.
I don't know. What's your biggest fear?
What's your biggest fear?
Yeah.
All right. We can do that one. I see a lot of answers for that one.
I foresee a lot of answers for that one too.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I love to get ones that are pretty simple like that because then we'll get a lot of content to talk about. So that has been Kiko and his son Caesar talking about Kiko's Hood TV and their boxing journey / career. This has been awesome. What you guys say something?
So we play Dungeons and Dragons, right? Because we're nerds.
I wanted to bring it up.
I had a D&D character named Caesar once. Just when it was actually a duo character dynamic that me and Isaac had. Isaac played
A demon named Fago.
Fago,
Nice.
Yeah.
and I played Caesar.
Yeah, his character arc was that he was just so sick of hanging out with Fago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much
Yeah.
what it was.
I don't encourage you to get in D&D because it will engulf your life. Just stay on boxing. You'll be all right. But yeah, this has been an absolute pleasure, guys.
Oh, absolutely.
Guys, go follow the podcast on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Okay, wherever you can type in Too Many Words or Skullstone Productions, add it, subscribe to it. Also, Kiko's Hood TV exclusively on Facebook. Okay, Kiko's Hood TV is a really cool thing that my boss wants to do for his son. So if you support it, you will support his son and their adventures as their journey grows. So, yeah. Anything else?
No, just dedication.
Yeah. Okay. So every week we just dedicate the episode to someone or something. It can be really momentous, really meaningful, or it can be really stupid. Okay, I dedicated an episode to chicken parmesan before. Okay, so it can be literally whatever you want. Jordan, what do you dedicate this podcast episode out to?
This podcast episode goes out to the Colin Red.
Okay, see, let's throw an example. Caesar. You got to do it for your son now, or you're a jerk, right?
No, so
Nope.
no. A dedication like for this.
Yeah, you dedicate this singular podcast out to anyone.
So I dedicate this podcast to, especially my kids, to venturing to try something new, because we never done that stuff like this. You know what I mean? And when the way over here, he was nervous and I don't know what to say and that, and that's how my kids are. So venture out, try something new, try new things. It's not gonna hurt. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you like it, you're able to do it again. So.
Yeah. Something I learned not too long ago is don't be afraid to be bad at something you're new at. You know, I'm sure boxing was scary and probably frustrating because it wasn't going good at first, probably.
Oh yeah, believe that.
I see people.
Many times.
I see people. They try new things and they're good right away. I hate those people. Those people suck.
Yeah.
But I dedicate this podcast episode out to Kiko and Caesar. If your dad's not going to give you one, I'll give you one. But honestly, yeah, this has been, as I said, awesome to have you.
Yes. Pretty
It's
good
not very-
experience. I have fun.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, not a lot of bosses I probably have the guts to ask to be on this podcast. But,
I'll admit, when he said you wanted to be on, I was like, really? That's cool.
so,
Yeah, when you hit me after, I'm like, what?
yeah,
let's do it.
thanks for being a real one, bro.
Yeah, always.
So the way we cut out is we say 1, 2, 3, amen. I don't know how religious you guys are. All right. Amen on 3.
Amen on 3.
1, 2, 3.
Amen.